Meet me at the station underneath the clock. Carry an umbrella, no need to talk. The man in the humbug hiding in the fog will be watching. Get yourself a ticket, go through the gate at 7:45 precisely, don't be late. If anybody follows, don't hesitate, keep on walking. And take the night train to Munich, rumbling down the track. After half an hour in the restaurant car, look for the conductor and there will be a stain on his tunic, a paper underneath his arm. Then you gotta pray that he doesn't look away, or you'll never, never, never come back. When you get the paper, take a look inside. On page 27 there's a photo of a bride, underneath the story of a man who died in Morocco. Memorize the article word for word. The man in the hammock understands the code. Make sure the conversation isn't overheard, they're around you. Upon that night train to Munich, rumbling down the track. After half an hour in the restaurant car, look for the conductor and there will be a stain on his tunic, a paper underneath his arm. Then you gotta pray that it doesn't look away, or you'll never, never, never come back. Ask if there was anybody else, but I know you got the knack of taking care of yourself. They don't know your face, so there won't be anyone looking for you. When you get to Munich, we'll be waiting in the car. Don't look around, just walk straight out. If you don't show, I'm sorry for the pain I caused you. Upon that night train to Munich, rumbling down the track. After half an hour in the restaurant car, look for the conductor and there will be a stain on his tunic, a paper underneath his arm. Then you gotta pray that he doesn't look away, or you'll never, never, never come back. Today I've got the critical eye. Paint my world just a little bit darker. I don't even have to try. Everyone seems a little bit desperate. They're all so witty but over the edge. Don't know why they try to impress you with one foot on the window ledge. That That's just the way they play it. That's just the way they are. Think up a line and say it. I'll see you all later down at the bar. Don't try to understand it. It won't get you very far. Even the great pretender is really as naked as Hedy Lamarr. Today I feel like Dorothy Parker. Today I'm up here walking the floor. The light inside my head getting darker. Gonna leave this town for sure. One block down and another block over, there's a place that'll make you a drink. The night is hot, I believe that I'll go there. A password will get you in. Play a song by Hoagie Carmichael. Play that horn like Beiderbecke too. A glass or two of something you like, oh, separate you from those blues. Life is a constant party, swung to a shot of jazz. Even the broken hearted can steal a feel of the razzmatazz. This is the age of rhythm, these are the dancing years. Jump through the mirror with them, New York has no time for your tears. Today I feel like Dorothy Parker. Today I've got the critical eye. Paint my world just a little bit darker. Don't even have to try. The sun is high, looking out I see the emptiness beyond the jetty. Seagulls raining like confetti on the water. Sea and sky come together in a hazy kiss out on the ocean. Europe seems a foreign notion, hardly thought of. And would you leave your modern world behind? I know who I am, riding on my sampan. I know who I am, riding on my sampan. In the shade stands the foreman in a floppy hat and linen suit. Beneath his ancient leather boot, the ground is straining. Far away, figures bend to tap the endless seas of rubber trees, to cut the wheels of Paris taxis where it's raining. And would you leave your melting world behind? I know who I am, riding on my sampan. I know who I am, riding on my sampan. riding on my sampan. I know who I am, riding on my sampan. I know, I know, I know who I am, riding on your sampan. Lindy flew his plane across the dark Atlantic, put it down near Paris and the crowds went frantic. They raced across the field just to touch the wings and wheels, reached inside the cockpit just to see if he was real. Back in New York City, people watched and waited. The news came down the wire and they celebrated. And in that time so brief, it was everyone's belief the world had grown up bigger than a pocket handkerchief. When Lindy comes to town and all the bands are playing, Lindy comes to town and all the flags are waving, Mr. Coolidge, he will say, it's a public holiday. You can see them ride down Wall Street in a ticker tape parade. I want to be there in that crowd upon that bright, bright morning. I can tell the world I saw a new day dawning, with my baby by my side and among that human tide. I want to be right there when Lindy comes to town. I want to be right there when Lindy comes to town. Every day is better than the day before it. If I see a rain cloud, then I just ignore it. Everybody says it'll get much better yet. It's 1927 and my whole life lies ahead. Gonna get myself a car and find a place to park it. Get a little cash and put it in the market. And on my wedding day, I will turn around and say, there never was a better time than this one anyway. When Lindy comes to town and all the bands are playing, Lindy comes to town and all the flags are waving, Mr. Coolidge, he will say, it's a public holiday. You can see them ride down Wall Street in a ticker tape parade. I want to be there in that crowd upon that bright, bright morning. I can tell the world I saw a new day dawning, with my baby by by my side, and among that human tide, I wanna be right there when Lindy comes to town. I wanna be right there when Lindy comes to town. Three mules came over a hill, they were dragging a cart. Creaking, it seemed to be falling apart. Laden with millions of dreams that weighed more than they thought. They never noticed the wheels getting caught. They pulled on, staring ahead, with blinkered eyes and lowered heads, hoping that all would be fine. I see them now, time out of time. Ramsey and Stanley and Neville were the names of the mules. Each wore a bridle encrusted with jewels, and though a murmur of voices was rising behind, each labored on and they paid it no mind. They pulled on with never a doubt, past borders and halls till the road petered out. And giving a snort they sat down, waiting for somebody else to come round. And from this our lives writ large, from the beach at Dunkirk to Pickett's charge, and it's hard to go back after coming this far. Down the road, three mules looked over a fence at the field beyond. Green as a forest it shone in the sun. Into the stillness they broke like a stone in a pond. Kicking the gate down they brayed at the ground and pulled on, tugging a dream out of a smile and into a scream, and tossed the damp soil all around till the whole field turned muddy brown. And from this our lives writ large, from the beach at Dunkirk to Pickett's charge, and it's hard to go back after coming this far. Down the road, but it's not very easy now being a mule. I don't believe you appreciate all that we do. Just look at this long and unfortunate face. Try to imagine that you're in my place. This is my nature, to it I have to be true. Sorrowful air. Though we've been judged, they said it's hardly fair. All that we did was for you and the good of the cause. Then they went back to the sound of applause. They went back into the night, where a sickle of moon left a trickle of light, while we lay under from this are our lives writ large, from the beach of Dunkirk to Pickett's Charge, and it's hard to go back after coming this far. Down the road, and from this are our lives writ large, and every day is Pickett's Charge, and it's hard to go back after coming this far. Down the road, sitting in the wreck of Europe with the map of Europe spread out in a hall of Versailles. Every single nationality and principality have come for a piece of the pie. I'm sitting in the wreck of Europe with the map of Europe, and the lines and the borders are gone. Gotta do this jigsaw puzzle, it's an awful muddle, but somehow we gotta go on. Laurence of Arabia is waiting in the wings. He's got some Arab sheikhs and kings, and we're in debt to them somehow. Laurence of Arabia has got this perfect vision, gonna sell him down the river. There's no time for him now. I think I'm gonna take a piece of Russia and a piece of Germany and give them to Poland again. I'll put together Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia and hope that is how they'll remain. Then I'll take a bit of Turkey, then a lot of Turkey. This is all quite a heady affair. There's Persia and Iraq to pick up, and there's Churchill's hiccup, and we can't leave it up in the air. Woodrow Wilson waves his 14 points around and says the time to act is now. Won't get this opportunity again. Woodrow Wilson has his 14 points, but Clemenceau turns to Lloyd George and says, you know that God himself had only 10. It's a today I'm carried by a league of notions, by a league of notions I don't think I quite understand. I only know from this commotion there's a chance that we could turn the world in the palm of our hands. I'm carried by a league of notions, by a league of notions I don't think I quite understand. I only know from this commotion there's a chance that we could turn the world in the palm of our hands. Voices in the corridors of power, the candles burning hour by hour. Still you know that to the victors go the spoils. Such a great responsibility to make it fair, and there must be some reparations too, and don't forget the oil. Today I'm carried by a league of notions, by a league of notions I don't think I quite understand. I only know from this commotion there's a chance that we could turn the world in the palm of our hands. I'm carried by a league of notions, by a league of nations I don't think I quite understand. I only know from this commotion there's a chance that we could turn the world in the palm of our hands. Alicia Faze picks up the Herald and sees the face of Zelda Fitzgerald. She's part of the scene of life between the wars. The tropic sun is sticky and warm, and it bakes the head of Somerset Mom, who is writing a scene of life between the wars. You're waiting by the hot dog stand in the Onion ad as the ball flies through the park. Violet and Vita run through the streets of Paris, their laughter floating through the dark. A fog that fell is swallowing London. Coco Chanel came back with a suntan to brighten the scene of life between the wars. A pint of milk and a Hovis loaf at the end of every street. You can hear a silver band on the radio, and it makes the grocer tap his feet. The king is leaving Buckingham Palace. It's all too cold, he'd rather have Wallace. They're part of the scene of life between the wars. Part of the scene of life between the wars. When the great collector found her, she was just a girl. She rang a chord inside him, and he stole her to the center of his world. Many wished that they could be in her shoes, but she surely did know how to have the blues. He tried to make a star of her, she never did know why. And though she could have told him, there were some things that his money couldn't buy, she never knew a way to refuse, but she surely did know how to have the blues. They say tomorrow, such a long, long time. They say tomorrow never comes. Whatever happened to this dream of mine? Count the days as they run. He built himself a castle on a hill above a bay, where Marion the Chatelaine charmed every single one who came to stay. Some never knew while others read the clues, that she surely did know how to have the blues. They say tomorrow, such a long, long time. They say tomorrow never comes. Whatever happened to this dream of mine? Count the days as they run. When all the parties ended in the castle on the hill, paintings and the statues stood alone, and all the corridors grew still. She got caught between the shadows and the booze, and she surely did know how to have the blues. Now I've got my payment for the service that I gave. They've given me my ticket to this place beyond the grave. I suppose it's kind of funny, I suppose it's kind of sad, thinking back on all the times we had. But it's kind of hot and smoky in this anteroom to hell, and I won't make up a story, 'cause you know the truth so well. It's much too late to worry that we never had a chance. And when Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance, dance, dance. When Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance. We all set off together on the sorry ship of state. When the captain took the fever, we were hijacked by the mate, and he steered us through the shadows upon an angry tide, and cast us one by one over the side. But it's kind of hot and smoky in this anteroom to hell, And I won't make up the story, 'cause you know the truth so well. It's much too late to worry that we never had a chance. And when Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance, dance, dance. When Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance. There's Kamenev, Zinoviev, Bukharin and the rest. We're sharpening our pitchforks and we're heating up the ends. We've got a few surprises for the mate when he appears. I hope he likes the next few million years. And it's kind of hot and smoky in this empty room to hell. And I won't make up a story, 'cause you know the truth so well. It's much too late to worry that we never had a chance. And when Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance, dance, dance. When Joe the Georgian gets here, we will dance. Over the great divide comes in from every side. Still hope won't be denied. Though it's always the cause, though it's always the cause. Alla passionara sign. This day no passerang. It echoed out in Catalan. Though it's always the cause, though it's always the cause. Mariposa, late nights waiting on the Via Dolorosa. Hold me closer, not long now, oh my bella hermosa. Though it's always the cause. Setbacks come at every turn. New ways are hard to learn. Tonight I saw Ganika burn. Though it's always the cause, though it's always the cause. Mariposa, late nights waiting on the Via Dolorosa. Hold me closer, not long now, oh my bella hermosa. Though it's always the cause. 3 years gone in the heart of Spain. He brings home a quiet pain. He'll never be that young again. Though it's always the cause, though it's always the cause. Party hat and satin dress, silver paper curled in her long black hair, tapping one small, elegant shoe in time. Oh, the way she plays with them, smile at one and dance with another. Pretty soon they're forming up a line, and she's laughing, laughing into 1939. Oh, laughing, laughing into 1939. Oh, the party draws them in. It breathes and moves to a life its own. In its arms, it's gathering all time. From the dark, he watches her, moving in and out of the bobbing crowd. If she even notices, she gives no sign, and she's laughing, laughing into 1939. Oh, laughing, laughing into 1939. For tonight is New Year's Eve. Uncork your spirits and welcome it in. Who knows what it's got up its sleeve? Can't wait for it all to begin. Stand by the girl with the purple balloon. Look in her eyes just lights up the room. In the corner of her smile, she'll be seeing you soon, under a mistletoe moon. Out onto the balcony come the king and queen, and the crowd go wild. He's a little bit nervous, but that's just fine. And they're laughing, laughing into 1939. Oh, laughing, laughing into 1939.